Welcome back, guys. I'm glad you guys stayed with me. Thanks for rocking with me, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the frontier once again. This has been getting a lot of bad reviews, but I just been reading the comments like I always tell you guys. I've been on the actual Facebook page. I'm gonna make a video about that because I've actually noticed something going on within the Dragon Ball community that needs to be addressed. And I think I'm gonna do it on my channel here because I do more than just gaming, of course, and I haven't been doing too much but gaming lately, so I'm gonna jump back into the other atmosphere soon. Let's try to do Recoome now. I noticed within the last video I left off at Recoome and decided to come back because it was a little time consuming to even do the one or two guys within this event. So each character might actually be a separate showcase. So depending on how long this takes, each character might be its own separate video. Yeah, this is a prime example of what I've been talking about us needing more characters from different sagas and things like that. We definitely need more Planet Namek Saga characters. So that went actually pretty good. We'll see what everybody's been talking about. That was just the first turn, and we pretty much took all of his energy. It's 3 phases to him, so I can't say the entire mission is going to be this, easy, but we'll see. Let's keep the line up like it is, okay? I think they just kind of made an event where it's like reading the manga, kind of, I guess. Like you're reading the actual comic and you're actually playing through the storyline, kind of thing. And then you can only use characters within that saga, which is good, but as you can see, we got more. If you look at the team lineups for only Planet Namek Saga, you have, let's do an exchange. We want to change to these guys. This particular event, you need a strategy. The strategy is to switch up your team on different types. So Recoome is now AGL. This team will be a little better to fight AGL Recoome. So that's pretty much what they did. But basically, yeah, I think they wanted to make an event where it's like reading the manga. I think that's what they kind of already been doing anyway with Dokkan. You can leave the story, mode on if you want, read everything and whatnot, and then play the actual orbs, through the game. But the only thing with Frontier is that besides the obvious, you know, adjustments like energy, single energy. You know, the energy's not shared, and the attacks and the death is not shared. Besides those obvious things, you pretty much need more Planetemic Saga characters, because when I was in there, I got like by maybe what two or three Super Saiyan Gokus, one Piccolo from the Planetemic Saga, no LR Piccolos from the Planetemic Saga except this unit here, but he shared with Gohan. So it's AGL. So you got one UR AGL Piccolo. That's AGL, and then you got this character that's an LR, and that's it. It's like, where's the Piccolos? Where's the STR Gohan and Krillin? Where's the you know, base form Vegetas? You know, all this. It's a lot of Majin Buu Saga characters, probably more than Planetemic Saga characters at this point. You know, and even though it's been 10 years, I know the game is still developing. As you can see now, they're still making adjustments. They're still trying to figure out the, you know, best route to go to actually, you know, have the best game possible. But as you can see, we get in situations like this where we're kind of like all over the place. So it's hard for people to respect that and like it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, and basically Frontier is like, honestly, Dokkan has been notorious for doing this. Like, we've been farming characters, then they figure out new ways to farm, then they figure out ways to outdo your farming. So it'll be an event like when Red Zone came out, your farming meant nothing, you're getting your butt kicked, and then you have to figure out different techniques and different other, you know, enhancements. They started, you know, skill orbs and things like that to help you defeat the levels that they just, and the events that they just created. So it's kind of like all over the place in my opinion. But it's no shade to Dokkan. I'm always a hardcore person to, you know, I don't like when people criticize Dragon Ball and things like that, but some things, you know, are out of out of the control of the actual creators of Dragon Ball. It's more so in the hands of the video game producers and people of Bandai and people of not necessarily the actual, you know, artists that create Dragon Ball and whatnot. So that's something totally different when it comes to the actual gaming. When it comes to the gaming, it's just the companies that, you know, represent the game. So with that being said, yeah, I can't really. Okay, we got a Dokkan. I'm not going to use it yet. Nope, I'm gonna save it. I mean, actually, I'm gonna switch teams after. Well, if we get through this round, can't do it now. And then I'll have Frieza do the Dokkan because he's probably the only one that's gonna do some damage on Recoome. I don't know why he's buffed up like this. Some of my attacks are doing 0 damage, and to me, that's. I mean, let's be honest, guys. That's. It's nothing towards the creators of Dragon Ball, but the video game makers. You know, that's kind of whack. You know, let's be honest, that's kind of whack. Especially the way he just took out Piccolo. That's kind of whack. I don't know why some of my attacks, like I said, are doing 0 damage. Whatever the reason is, it's weird. It's very weird because it kind of puts a shame to farming. Like I said, they always got a way to create a new event to shame farming, it seems like. And as you can see, like if you've been rocking with the channel, we've come in, we do training, we do all these enhancements to our characters, we do everything on the channel. So it's kind of weird that they create events where your characters are getting kind of nerfed. And then you would think with the type advantage as well, it's supposed to play a part, that it would do some kind of more damage. Like Vegeta should be packing heat since he's got type advantage. And I don't think they dish out enough characters in the summons for, like, my Vegeta's at 55%. Like, he's not even rainbowed, so. So whatever reason it was to create an event to have, you know, your characters nerfed, I don't know what that reason could be, but it's pretty much what it is. And yeah, their excuse was that they wanted to make it more strategic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Frieza do the Dokkan. And then Vegeta was the reason that all of the orbs turned to blue AGL. So I'm gonna have Frieza take all of these to do more damage, because clearly Vegeta is kind of nerfed for some reason. But this should do some damage. Hopefully it won't be a zero crit. A zero critical. I mean, when I first saw that, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, that really like upset me. I saw a zero crit and I'm like, what was critical about a zero? Okay, but that's Dokkan for you. Let's go ahead and put Captain Ginyu right here. So I need Vegeta to have a full set. Yeah, there we go. So strategically, I had Ginyu take one orb so that Vegeta get a full set of chi. Let's go. Let's see what happens. All right, and so we're at his last bar of energy. Now, I'm gonna give my final critique, because this has seemed like it's drawn out a little bit too long for an event. If Frieza doesn't put him down, I'm not gonna be a big fan of this event. Frieza should take him out. We got a full set of chi. This is his last bar of energy. Our danger zone level thingy over there is only at level 2. Let's go. Let's see. Frieza should put him down. I mean, not saying I don't like it, I'm just not going to be a big fan of it. It's going to be like one of my least favorite events if this attack here doesn't put him down. Zero damage. Okay. And he takes me out. I have type advantage over him, and he takes me out. Wow, okay. I'm not a big fan of this event at all. Yeah, and he's on his last bar, and he took out the whole squad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, they kind of nerf you guys' characters. And we're only limited to Planet Namek Saga. Let's hope Goku puts him down. So use Goku's activation attack. Let's go. I mean, I probably won't like the event if this doesn't kill him, but not saying I don't like it. I'm already not a big fan of it though. But hopefully this takes him out. And nothing, zero damage. Yeah, not a big fan of this event at all. But we'll go ahead and win or lose. If you lose, it's okay. I'll still showcase it and post it. Yeah, it'll be a test of time to make note, you know. Wow. Now, usually I'll be surprised when I lose, but oh, is it more of him? I thought that was it. It was 3, 1, 2. It was 3 phases, right? Am I tripping? That was only 2. Oh, okay. Okay, he just had something else to say. So we must got to fight him again. Well, they must want to make it just like the anime now. Okay, so not a big fan. It's okay-ish. I'll say it's okay-ish. It's not a super fun event. As you can see, it's more strategic, of course. And got 14 Gokus here. Okay, so we can rainbow him. That's good. Yeah, not a big fan though. I don't know if I want to do 5. It's only worth 5 Dragon Stones too. 20 would have been better. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned and check out the next video as well.